friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. Today I have my May Boxycharm with me. Boxy Bash is the theme. I like these primary colors going on, makes me happy. There are actually 6 items in the box this time, so that is super exciting. With Boxycharm, it is $21 a month. You get 4 to 6 full-sized products. I will have my little referral link down below in the description box if you choose to sign up. I don't remember what the referral link gets me. I think it just gives me points to redeem for items on the Boxycharm site, but I don't really remember. But if you feel like using that link, then go for it. I already looked it up, and thankfully all of the products in this month's box are cruelty-free, which is good because if they weren't, I would just not be using them and passing them along. So that is that. We're just gonna jump right in. I'm gonna play with the products. I have my face totally bare because I'm gonna be doing a lot of skin for this box. So let's just jump right in. First, we have the Cover FX Blurring Primer. I'm worried I'm not gonna like this because usually primers that I go for are gonna be more dewy, luminous, glow, things like that, not really blurring or pore filling. This retails for $38. I feel like that's pretty normal for Cover FX products. It is a higher end brand. The next thing I got, and these are considered 2 separate items, but they could be considered 1 because they're all brushes, or 4 because there's 4 different brushes, from the brand Aesthetica. We have the 3-piece eye trio and the P12 face brush. This brush supposedly retails for $27, which is absolutely absurd for one brush. I doubt this is actually worth $27. I mean, let's be real, that's ridiculous. The handle is not that heavy. This is not a $27 brush. I'm sorry. And this 3-piece eye trio is $45. Like what? Literally all they are an eyeliner brush, an angled brush, and a spoolie. This isn't even really a brush, this is just a spoolie. Next, from Pretty Vulgar, we have the ink gel eyeliner. First of all, the packaging is the cutest thing ever. It literally looks like a little ink pop. It is just a black gel eyeliner. It retails for $24. I'm excited to use this. Last, we have the Beauty Creations Matte Lip Gloss. I hate when brands try to use all these buzzwords in the same product. It literally cannot be a matte lip gloss. It cannot be matte and glossy at the same time. It doesn't make sense. So I don't know if this is gonna be glossy or matte because it says both, and it can't be both. The color is cute, very springy. It's gonna look cute next to this yellow background I have here. It's in the shade Kiss Me. So that's what our box is this time. Again, this box is gonna be mostly skin focused. We'll have just a nice eyeliner and a poppin' pink lip, and that's what it's gonna be. We're gonna go in with the primer. I am nervous about it. It actually does feel really soft and velvety, but I have dry skin, so I'm just worried that it's gonna dry me out. I feel like it does up close make my skin look smoother. I wouldn't say that it made my lines or pores disappear, but I do look a little bit more filtered and blurred. I'm just gonna really quick throw on my foundation and concealer, and then I will be back with this brush to set it with powder. I don't hate the way my foundation is laying on this. However, I am more used to a glowy look. I used my BH Cosmetics Naturally Flawless Foundation with my ColourPop No Filter Concealer. It's probably my favorite pair for my skin, so I wanted to go with something I knew would work, or should work. We're gonna go ahead and take that fluffy, fat brush to set everything with powder. Brush feels really soft. I'm just doing a light sweep of powder. I don't want anything too crazy, especially because I don't have that glowy base on underneath. I feel like, I don't know if it's the brush or the primer that's underneath, but I feel like my foundation is kind of lifting on my cheeks and nose and where I just put powder, which is odd because I'm not using much pressure. I'm just doing light motions like I would normally set my face. I totally blanked and realized there's a palette underneath everything, and I knew it was there, I just totally forgot about it. This is the PUR Cosmetics Sculptor palette. It's a 4-shade 2 contour 2 highlight palette. It retails for $30, which is actually a pretty good price for a contour palette. I'm a little worried that these are gonna be way too dark for my skin, and I'm not sure about these highlights either. This one might have a chance. So since my foundation was doing that weird thing, I'm kind of nervous to go ahead and put powders on it immediately. I think I wanna just let it sit. So let's just take a break and do our eyes for right now. So I realized with these 2 brushes that they sent, the idea was for either of these to be used for the gel eyeliner, but I don't know if you can tell, but this is a really thick brush. I don't think this would work. It might get really thin if you have it coated with product, but I'm not really good at doing eyeliner with angled brushes anyway, so I'm gonna be going in with the teeny tiny little one. I'm actually just gonna take a fluffy brush really quick and dip into that lightest contour shade just to add a little bit of definition in the crease because I'm not really gonna be putting eyeshadows on today. Shade actually looks kind of cute in the crease. It just gives me a natural depth look. The contour was Inventor. This is Trailblazer, the darker highlight. And I'm just placing this on my lid because I know this color won't work on my face as a highlight. It's gonna be too dark. And I was definitely right, but it is cute as a lid shade. But I appreciate the fact that they have darker shades in the palette. There are a million things that I can wear. Deeper skin tones need some options. It's so, like, you have to dip all the way in before the product is even there. I'm not sure if I love that because I can't really see exactly how much I'm picking up. So far so good. I feel like that was pretty easy to work with. It's pretty black. I feel like I had to build up the black a little bit. Just one quick layer of it in certain spots wasn't quite black enough, but it could just be because I didn't pick up enough product because I was weary of using too much. The brush did the job fine. The color looks fine. Basically, as long as it doesn't transfer throughout the day, I could see myself using this again and again. I'm pleased. So I'm gonna do the other eye and be right back. My eyeliner is done. I'm pretty pleased with it. Oh my gosh, wait, no, am I not? What is this? This is transferring already? I swear I waited for it to dry down. Moving on to the contour palette, I guess. I'm gonna dip into that Inventor shade, the lighter one. I'm not really gonna contour, I'm more just gonna kind of contour bronze it up. I'm just using my Morphe R2 brush. Well, that's very pigmented. For how pigmented it is, it blends out pretty well, actually. Since I did use a ginormous brush, I'm just gonna clean this up a little bit. I never do this anymore, but I feel like it's necessary today. I guess I'm just gonna skip blush since there isn't a blush and I just don't feel like getting up to get one. So I'm gonna dip into the Originator, that lightest highlight shade with my Morphe M501. We're just gonna pop that on my cheekbones. That's not bad, actually. I don't hate it. I do feel like I have to dip in a lot to get it built up to the way I like it. I'm just also gonna take that light Originator shade and highlight my inner corners. And now let's dip into that matte lip gloss. Is it gonna be gloss? Is it gonna be matte? I have a feeling it's gonna be very matte. So that color is really cute. It's really matte. And right now it feels really tacky. I have lashes on. I ended up throwing a little bit of a gloss on top of my lip. This is from the brand Larizzi. I think that's how you say it. It's in the shade Aura. It just gave it more of that iridescent glossy kind of feel. Just because once this was totally dried down, it still felt kind of tacky and uncomfortable. So I figured throwing a gloss on top might make it feel a little bit more just creamy like a regular lipstick, and it kind of did. I definitely like the feeling on my lips more with the gloss versus without. I did notice when I was putting on my mascara and lashes that this liner doesn't look as black as I thought it did. So in the future I might need to put on more than one layer of it, which is annoying, and that takes more time, and then I'm dirtying up a brush, and then I'm worried that the more I put on, the more it's going to transfer into my crease. All in all, this box wasn't as exciting as I thought it was going to be. I was really pumped for this box. The only thing that I'm really into is the contour palette, which, I mean, this is $30. I only paid $21 for the box, so I did get my money's worth in that sense, but really I'm only going to use 2 of those shades, so really that's only like $15 worth. I don't know. As long as this ends up working out too, I think I'll be happier with the box, but I'm unsure because I don't know how well everything wears. I can update you in the description box on how well the lipstick and the eyeliner wore. Did you guys get Boxycharm this month? What did you think of the products? Let me know. Let's talk about it. Let me know if you enjoy these Boxycharm unboxings and try-ons. Give me a thumbs up so I know to make more. I really enjoyed doing these. If you're not already, please hop over to my Instagram. It's BeautBean. Follow me there. I post every single day, and don't forget to subscribe here before you leave. I post every 2 to 3 days. Let me know what you want to see on my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Okay, bye. So that's where we're at. My shoulders just popped. They're way too dark for my skin. Rude.